And the second quarter getting underway. It's been a close one so far. Here's Bledsoe. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Griffin and Kaman are up front. Foyle is out there with Bledsoe and Aminu. Got a piece of it. Here's Foy. Kept alive. Here's Griffin. Puts the hammer down.
Look at the way he fought for that rebound and then punched it home once he got it. I love that.
Nobody was going to outmuscle him there. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, the Warriors had a lot of injuries and struggled to win games, but they really banded together to try to make the most of a tough season and get Don Nelson the all-time wins record. Former Warrior Corey Maggette said, regardless of this season, this is something we've been trying to get. It is just great to see this team fight, pull it out, and be a part of history. It's something that is never going to go away. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it was nice to see Nelly get the record, and those players were really happy for him. Thanks, Doris. Here's Aminu. Pass to Kaman. Fended by Beatrice. Kaman's shot is good.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time. Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Fended by Beatrice. That's good from Kaman on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Kaman's got 6. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch.
Here's Pargo. Cannot hit. And the Clippers the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Ford. He's guarded by Ellis. Turnover by the Clippers. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Take a look at the Warriors. The number 2 team in the NBA, really deft in getting their hands in the lane.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals. That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
And here's Foy. Griffin inside, right on him. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Here's Pargo. And in there for 2 as he lays it up and in.
That's a heck of a job to lay it in around the taller defender, Kevin. Lovely, agile finish.
Here's Kaman. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. They'll be playing the Thunder. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And the Warriors with some changes. Udo's checked in for Beatrice. Williams comes in for Jarrell Wright. And Steph Curry subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. The Clippers also changing it up. Baron Davis, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Clark, when you look at the Warriors, they've only made the playoffs once in the last 16 seasons. I mean, can this team ever get out of their own way?
Well, I think, Kevin, the future seems to be taking a turn for the better. I mean, there's a bright future there. You've got some decent pieces. Certainly Steph Curry and Monte Ellis, so new ownership, young talent, good chemistry. That's something to build with.
There's Williams with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Clippers' ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Griffin. Takes it up. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Griffin's got 10 points in the game. And Clark, for these dedicated Warrior fans, they definitely deserve a winning team.
Not only are they dedicated as fans, but they're passionate and enthused and knowledgeable. So all of that makes them one of the best fan bases in the league, I think. So the lean times have certainly been part of their history. It's time for them to be able to cheer a winner here.
Here's Curry, Udo, and the Warriors miss again. Just over 8 minutes left in the half. And here's Aminu. He's got 5. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. Not on the scoreboard yet. Foy up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Aminu. And it's off. Questionable decision-making there. Here's Ellis. Hits the quick shot. Ellis has got 10 points. And it's the Clippers' ball.
You know, last season, Monte Ellis once again missed quite a few games. He missed 18 of them, actually. Ankle injuries, a knee injury, back trouble, a terrible flu. He wasn't as healthy as he wanted to be last year.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Looking to heat up a bit. Moves back up. Ellis can't get it to go.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Here's Aminu. And, yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Clark, Monte Ellis' quickness and athleticism is a big part of what makes him special. The Warriors have to wonder if he can stay healthy enough to be at his best long term.
You know, Kevin, remember now, he led the league at over 41 minutes a game. He's got to get stronger, but they also have to do a job of kind of managing those minutes and maybe cutting him down to the mid to high 30s to make him most effective.
That makes sense. Connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a three-point play. Andres Viadrinch, he's checked in for David Lee. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. While the Clippers, Clark, managed to maintain a winning record at home last season, the road was a completely different story.
Yeah, it was a totally flipped script. 8-33 on the road. The second straight season now where they've only managed 8 road wins. I mean, that's 16 road wins in 2 seasons. Got to get better there.
That's tough. Here's Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
Kevin, they've got the edge here in rebounding. They're doing a good job of blocking out and then pursuing the basketball. That's good fundamental action.
And Clark, as you were saying, with today's athletes, the difference usually does come down to good technique and certainly fundamentals.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. Everybody in the NBA is an athlete, so you've got to take care of your business in a fundamental way, especially when it comes to rebounding.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Craig Smith, he's checked in for Griffin. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Baron Davis. Curry with it. They need this. Viadrinch commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul.
That's not a good play right there. I mean, that's the 4th team foul, and you're right on the brink of putting your team in the penalty.
Here's Bledsoe. 9-point game. Foy with it. Pass to Kaman. Defended by Viadrinch. And it's Kaman missing. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Ellis. And the Warriors miss again. Right around 6 minutes left in the second. Here's Smith. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Last season, for the first time, NBA fans were allowed to influence, Clark, the decision on the league's MVP.
Yeah, interesting. The fan vote will only count for 1 out of 125 total votes, so it's unlikely to make any kind of huge difference, but it may lead to less unanimous MVP votes.
Curry dishes to Ellis. Kept alive. Here's Viadrinch. Nails it from close range. 10 points for him.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Hooked loose.
He read that pass like a book, all over it.
Outside Curry. Now Biedrins. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Goes up. That's good from Kaman on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Kaman's got 8 points. And so here's Golden State. 11-point game. Curry passes it to Biedrins. Williams outside. Chris Kaman pulls it in.
You can simply tell, Kevin, I mean, they want the ball more right now.
Here's Foy, guarded by Curry. Now Kaman. 8 points for him. Aminu misses. Outside Curry. It's blocked. Here's Udo. Takes it up. And here comes Bledsoe. Here's Foy. And good from the low block. And the Clippers lead by 13. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 13. There's Williams with the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Kaman, and finished off by Kaman.
He went hard all the way right there. There's no back down in this guy. He's got one speed forward.
Oh, was that nasty?
Very.
Now here's Biedrins. Udo. He dumps it off. Here's Ellis. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And some changes here for the Warriors. Brandon Wright's checked in for Udo. Wright comes in for Reggie Williams. And it's Pargo in for Steph Curry. The Clippers also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Smith. Gordon comes in for Randy Foy. And it's Davison for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Gordon. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Take a look at the Warriors. An exciting team to watch, currently second in the NBA.
This was one of the better scoring teams last year. They had a lot of different offensive weapons to choose from, and they knew exactly how to use them most effectively.
Here's Gordon. He's got 8. Here's Aminu. Kaman backing down. Pass to Griffin. And off the glass as he lays that one up and in. Griffin's got 12 in the game.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Here's Biedrins, kept alive. Right from outside. Here's Wright, goes up. Scooped up. Chokes on the layup. Here's Los Angeles now. 15-point game. And it'll go the other way. The Clippers turn it over. Here's Ellis. He's got 10. Pargo, he's guarded by Davis. Ellis, the tray. Griffin grabs the board.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Aminu backs in. 13 feet out. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Pargo, he's guarded by Davis. Here's Pargo. Ellis inhales it. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Davis dishes to Gordon. Pass to Kamen. Oh!
That's a fantastic effort, Kevin. I mean, really, offensive rebounds are so important to helping your team win.
Clark, just look at how he used his strength to get back up and finish.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Tries to get it going. Ellis can't get it to go. And the Clippers have possession. They have a 19-point lead. Turnover by the Clippers.
Turnover. Warriors ball.
And the Warriors with some changes. David Lee's checked in for Wright. Bell comes in for Monte Ellis. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. And then for the Clippers, Jordan's checked in. Curry against Davis. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Appears like somebody needs a jolt of coffee because he wasn't paying attention there.
Here's Gordon. 19-point game. Defended by Bell. Davis guarded by Curry. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis from deep. Leodrinch pulls it in.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Lee left side to end the drought. Shot's good. Lee's got his first points in this one.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range. Well, the defense put pressure on him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even when he's wide open.
And the first half comes to a close.
You look at what Aminu has done so far. He has 15 points, and he's gotten his hand on one shot for a block. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
I'm Damon Bruce. Hello and welcome to the HP Halftime Report. Out in Oakland, we got a blowout underway. The Clippers are off to an outstanding start. For the Warriors, they haven't had the same luck. Their three-point shooting hasn't showed up yet. They're bombing away, but haven't been able to hit the mark. Stephen Curry hasn't been able to get it going. Another ragged shooting game for him. He's had more than a few lately. These two have both turned in some great first-half basketball, and both in line for big games if they keep it up. And that's it for now. We'll send you back out to the second half. Thanks so much for watching the HP Halftime Report.